This week sees us 3.5 hours of easy travelling east of Melbourne to the seaside holiday place known as Lakes Entrance. You've got the Gippsland Lakes. There's something on offer for the whole family. For me, however, it's about heading offshore to chase some very big snapper that are in the area at the moment. We can go drop the boat off, get our gear ready, and then head out for this afternoon tide and hopefully find ourselves some beautiful snapper. Even though Lakes Entrance has seen considerable development over the past 20 years or so, it still retains that small seaside town charm it's always been known for. One of the things I love down here are the small number of heritage listed houses that run along the 90-mile beach side of the lake. For most of the people who own these leases on these properties, the most practical, and in most cases the only way to gain access to them, is by boat. Anyway, it's time to hit the water and go fishing. After launching and negotiating the bar, I had a 25-kilometre run up the coast to fish an area that was only a few hundred metres from the shore. With a lone albatross as a spectator, I began the process of creating a cube trail, in the hope of bringing big snapper into the area. Cubing involves throwing small pieces of cut-up pilchards in the water every 30 seconds or so. It's a very effective method for attracting big fish. Cubing can be a true test of patience, and it often reminds me of the time and effort we as anglers need to put in to catch fish. Just wind that circle into position. There we go. He hasn't decided what he's doing yet. This fish has done absolutely nothing, but it's very heavy. And hang on, now he's off again. And there's just enough, like just solid sort of one whack just to make you go, I'm not snapping it off because it could just be a stingray. But look, he's taking line, but it's just not fast and it's just consistent. Oh, it is a snapper. I don't believe it. It's a good one too. I haven't even got the net ready because I did not think this was a snapper. I sort of did, but I didn't. It was just this weird fight. It did not pull line at all. Like, it just sat there thumping around, and I was actually starting to think it was maybe a stingray. That is a big snapper. I mean, that is, let me tell you, that has a truckload of weight to it. That's a big fish. An absolute donkey of a fish. That is an absolute cracker of a snapper. It's 3 days before Easter, so it's well and truly past what most people would call snapper season. And we've caught this fish in 15 metres of water over sand. It's taken me 7 hours of constant cubing to get this guy. You have made my day. I'm gonna cut this hook off and let this fish go. And there's that bait that it took, piece of fresh striped tuna. Ah, we're out of here.